Hello and many thanks for joining me on Express Update. I am Peter Nsia. Please do stay for our news update. In our first story, the Ghana Ambulance Service has called on government to supply more ambulances to enhance the country's emergency medical response. This is in light of the potential legalization of Okada operations in Ghana. Appearing on the Cocoa Digest Morning Show, Principal Advanced Emergency Medical Technologist Daniel Asari expressed support for the legalization, acknowledging its potential to improve transportation and employment opportunities. However, he cautioned that the decision could also lead to a surge in road traffic accidents, placing additional strain on emergency services.
And we will also call on the government to also provide more logistics in terms of more ambulances, and also giving us that when we are able to get more ambulances to augment whatever we have, we'll be able to do more on that.
Still on the Cocoa Digest Morning Show, life coach Apostle Theophilus Jeffries has stressed that the key to financial stability lies in developing strong financial discipline. Speaking on the topic, Mastering the Money Mindset, Apostle Theophilus highlighted the growing concern of many citizens who continue to struggle with managing their finances. He, however, admonished them to be financially disciplined.
Earning money is quite easy and quite simple. Anybody at all can make money, but the issue is the ability now to master, now to measure, now to be able to be in charge. Many are not able to master money. Master it. So the inability to master money, to manage money, and to measure money has to do with financial discipline. How do I mean? You must be able to discipline your desires, your appetite. You discipline your eyes. You discipline your nose. You discipline what you see, what you feel.
But by disciplining these things, how are we going to live? How are we going to survive?
No, so you should be frugal, where you operate by a few principles, of course, sometimes delay gratification.
Okay.
So it is not everything you see now. You see, some people spend their tomorrow today.
Okay.
You don't spend your tomorrow today. Once you spend your tomorrow today, you don't have a tomorrow.
Okay.
You understand that one? So we save for tomorrow and you preserve for tomorrow. You buy the future today.
Okay.
If you're not able to buy the future today, you don't have a future. If you don't preserve the future today, you can't get there. So we are saying that, how do I survive? Spend money, but make sure that you have a path for tomorrow.
He further encouraged Ghanaians to invest their money rather than letting it sit idle. He urged the public to seek smart, sustainable financial strategies.
Money and your mind is the same. You can't leave your mind idle. You're either going to be engaging your mind intentionally, or the mind will take on explorative behavior. The same way the mind cannot be left alone, so your money should not be left alone. A lot of people leaving your money in the bank, we call that idle money. Okay. Do you know the issue with idle money? No. Poor people have idle money in the bank, and they make rich people richer. Because the rich goes to the bank to borrow all the idle money poor people keep in the bank. He has 10,000, he feels good. 20,000, he feels good. So he's keeping the idle. Your money in the bank don't keep money. The bank sell your money. So they'll look for somebody to come and buy your 10,000, 20,000, you keep the idle. If banks keep your money idle, they'll go bankrupt. They'll become insolvent. So the bank makes sure that the money you bring to them, they sell it. How do you employ your money? By engaging your money into investment. Your money should be investment, or start a business. Okay. Do you understand that one? Get a business, get a viable product to sell. In fact, one of the reasons why you are poor is because you don't sell anything. One of the fundamental reasons why you can be rich is that you sell. Okay. Start selling and see you make money. Find something you can put your money in to sell. Okay. So get money, get an asset, an income generating asset. So we call it in the school of finance. Not just an asset, because not every asset actually is for your profit.
In our third story, as the rainy season approaches, many Ghanaians have begun expressing concerns over potential flooding and related disasters, especially in flood-prone areas. Responding to these fears, the Director General of the National Disaster Management Organization, Nadmo, Major Retired Dr. Joseph Baikani Kunyu, has assured the public of the organization's preparedness to respond to any unforeseen incidents. In a media interview, Dr. Kunyu emphasized that Nadmo has put measures in place to mitigate risk and provide swift responses during emergencies.
It depends on the scale of disaster. For instance, if we take the Edum incident, the standard time shouldn't be beyond 3 weeks. Within a week to 2, we should be able to react to it. So if that period is slow in the eye of the public, it is because probably we're on the same page. We don't know what goes in before the support. It is better to get it right than to do it wrongly. Since that incident happened, from the very first day it happened, Nadmo officers go to that the disaster site every day.
And in our last story, the Feed Ghana program has officially been launched by President John Dramani Mahama, fulfilling one of his 2024 campaign promised. This is a flagship initiative aimed at modernizing agriculture, creating jobs, reducing food inflation, and strengthening food security. The program is expected to expand Ghana's agricultural capacity and provide sustainable employment opportunities, particularly for the youth, while addressing the key challenges in the food production sector. And that's all I have for you on Express Updates. Thank you for staying with me. My name is Peter Insia. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.